Welcome back to another battle, everybody. Today we're playing Risk's largest map. We're playing Airship as the green player out of the third position. I've got to evaluate the spots here. Middle board, this cap here is looking really appealing in terms of the way that this board is shaped out. Because all of the pathing through this middle here borders this. It's not super strong in terms of what I have access to. I don't see any crazy pockets on this one either. Normally, you've got the really, really deep pockets. This spot is like half a pocket, but it only holds one decent bonus. The better territory would be all the way up here. Shower Power, I love that territory name. Is a very, very good spot on this board. Could play Waterloo today. The snowball factor is it is massively snowbally. This one's not horrible for a turn one bonus. Split access to here. I don't know. It depends on how do I want the middle board access or do I want the snowball possibility? Because there's some real good snowball possibility from this one here, or maybe even here.
No, God,
or even
no.
here. I don't know, man. Maybe I take these bonuses anyway. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cap on the spot that I think is a better capital positionally. And then play for a bonus slightly away from my cap. And I know that I should normally shame people who do that, but we're gonna do it. We're ahead of pink in the turn order, so I think we'll be able to do this. As long as we don't have somebody capped on trash can or pistols. I don't know that trash can borders rifles, so I'm not sure. By the way, somebody just followed. Where did that come in? Or followed on Twitch. Blabble? 10? Thanks for the follow over on Twitch. Much appreciated. What is that? Stephanie said, depends on if it's fixed or progressive, doesn't it? Digi usually seems to prefer fixed, while Kilted seems to prefer progressive, at least as far as my anecdotal experience with them. That's fair. Black goes here. Black doesn't see my cap. That makes my cap worse. Because they can path all the way around and get underneath me. Maybe this 2 would have been slightly better cutting the board, but that's okay. Yeah, we're referring to, for those of you watching on YouTube, we're referring to a potential Risk content creators Alcatraz game, which would be interesting. And I said that I thought Digitalic would be the biggest competition on that, but I don't know where anybody's capped except for Black on this game. Completely switching subjects here. Resurrection says, "See, money. If you win this one, I will become a member on YouTube." Oh, there are stakes to this game, ladies and gents. There are stakes to the game, and we're going to try to win this one for my boy Resurrection, and we are going to get cap sacked. I would stop now. He's capped on the left. Huh. Okay. All right. Slow roll some 2s down into purple since purple clearly is capped near me. I know that some people don't like when I slow roll 2s. I do it to try to get myself a couple extra territories. It may not be the best use of troops, but I think it's sometimes worth the risk. So purple obviously had like a 3 over here. He must have capped on the left. Not a fan of my cap spot. I think what's going to end up happening is because he tried to win my cap, and I don't think he wouldn't, even if he won the rolls there, he wouldn't have had enough troops here, most likely, unless he got a perfect 3, right? I think that's what he was hoping for, was a perfect 3, and then the cap is free. There was obviously some risk to that, but now I know that purple botted. He fortified away, and then he quit. And I go right after him, too, so this bottle roll off the cap. This is so exciting. Oh, I can't express how exciting this is. Guys, just because you lose a slow roll in the early game doesn't mean quit the game. You got to stick with it. Pink's going to... See, this, I'm glad I picked up an extra territory up there, because Pink's going to... Oh, Pink's going to get super greedy. Oh, he added a troop here, but he didn't roll it. All right, so we're going to have competition. Pink rolled that to the left, fortified to the left, so we're going to have some competition from Pink. What would actually be great is Black tries to roll the purple cap here and then like gets bad dice or something and then I scoop it, that might be good. But yeah, we won a slow roll on purple, which was good because we also knocked them out of here. So we watched them pick up one territory and I took off 2. So positive for me. Black puts 3 here. Now black might go for that +6 in the middle. It's a strong bonus, but it takes a while to take. You only have to defend it on 3 spots as well with the blizzards on this board. I'm not sure where he took. He may have taken a bonus, but we don't see it. So certainly something you got to look out for, though. Yeah, no, Mike, I know that purple saw my cap. I was more it was more about where he pulled the material from. Unless you're talking about somebody else. I'll miss some stuff here. Orion said, airship with stable portals is wild. Get a bunch of honeypot islands with portal caps. That's probably true. Oh, yeah, okay. Purple did lose his capital. Oh, this gets in the way, though. I think an 8 cap survives here. So if this cap is right here, this attacks left. I think somebody is capped right here. That fortifies up in my face. I don't love that. I don't want this bot breaking me. So that was tactical. I don't know what kind of bot this is. Well, I want the 5 to roll down. Oh, absolutely not. You're not holding this bonus down here. As far as I can tell, you're nowhere near here. So, interesting. He put a 4 there, but didn't. That's weird. I think he forgot to take that bonus. All right, so pink has the +1 and the +2 up here, I believe. So his natural progression may be down. I'm hoping it's across here. That's promising. The question is, where can I break him? He's going to knock me out of here. And he's going to come down. He's going to hit me here. Interesting. Philip says, myself, I live in Belgium, about 114 kilometers in distance from Waterloo, 118 from Plancenoit, and about 100 from Charleroi and Ligny. All these maps are situated in my country. I love these new maps. It's awesome to hear, Philip. I think that's cool, man. I always liked the... Well, I liked the U.S. Northeast map until they chose place names that just weren't like the largest city or the more relevant city in that area for some of the territories in New York and Massachusetts where I've lived in the past. So it's a bit interesting. Philip says, as long as nobody kills me, I never quit a risk game. I won't, unless I'm desperately trying to get a video and I know that it's a lost cause. I don't quit either. The one exception is when a player is intentionally stalling me, like just has me trapped in a corner. I don't want to sit through that. I've had players they'll literally stack in front of a 1 cap that I have and not kill me. Orion, are you referring to the Geneva, New York one? I'm pretty sure there's Geneva, New York instead of Rochester, right? That's what they chose. Does he win that? I hope he doesn't win that. Oh, he wins it. Slow rolled it too. Good play. Started with 9. Wraps back around to purple. I don't want it to place on this 5. Yes. Perfect. So this 5 rolls off, and then I secure this over here. Hopefully this rolls down and tries to take the bonus. It doesn't break either of mine. Ah. Tough. That's okay, though. Blue may break me over here. I'm going to take the risk. Oh, I missed that. On my screen, I clicked here, man. If I get a 10, if I get my 9 cap rolled instead of a 10 cap, that'd be really funny. This was supposed to be. I pulled this out because in case like pink comes down this way, I didn't want him breaking me over here. Blue is getting, so blue's getting 8. I don't think black had a bonus, did he? Oh, okay. Blue does take this and knocks me out. I don't like that, dude. I mean, I'm not gonna let you sit over here. Pink has the 8 here. This worries me, actually. This worries me greatly. That's a lot of troops off cap, though. I think pink's going to be a bigger problem than blue. Yeah, here he comes. Ready to cause problems. If he breaks me here, we're going to target him. There's no reason not to. I think the cap is on the right side here, too. I think this was a defensive stack. Oh, he doesn't break me. And he pulls away? Or does he split his guard? He doesn't pull away. All right, that's not trustworthy. I know that he can't get down in here, though, because my cap is here. So I could break him backdoor and be fine. Does black still... Black actually is not bonusless, interestingly enough. How do you just win a 4-on-3? Isn't that like a 45% roll? I mean, I guess it's a possible thing to win. Red's getting 12. So red's going to, yeah, his natural expansion, he's going to clear this pocket. I think red must be capped along this line, which actually isn't very good for black because black could get broken in the back. I think starting my war with pink is probably the right play. I also think that there's a good chance blue is losing whatever bonus he had. I don't know what bonus blue had, but showers maybe? I feel like he's going to lose that. This and the bot isn't even going to take a card on this turn because it placed between black and I. All right, let's go. He is capped on the backside. Oh, we don't win anything. All right, we got a backup to cap. I didn't like that he stacked on me. I know he didn't break me, but I didn't like that he stacked on me. If he hits here, I've got access to all of his stuff. What's interesting, he was getting 10, I think, right? That's just a +2 and +1. That may have been a mistake. I probably should have just not hit him. But I think he was going to hit me. I really do. We know why purple quit. I actually still don't even know where that purple cap is. Why did purple quit? Why do we know that? Oh, maybe this was purple's cap. And pink's double guarding this? Is that what you think? That's possible. 7-on-9 cap roll earlier today. Left 4 on that cap. That's crazy, dude. I don't have a trade in. He's going to break. He should break everything here. So he has nothing on this right now. He breaks me. Splits back to break in a different spot. How does he navigate this? Because the less he leaves on cap, the better for me. So if I can win the cap. So it's 10, max of 10, max of 9, soon to be max of 8. He won't be able to break here unless he wins a 3-on-1. Max of 8 on cap. I don't think that's enough, man. I doubt red let purple sit on the other side of that. How much do you start with? 10? Yeah. And blue didn't re-break me down here, so I actually did pick up a +1 on that turn. Lost the +2, picked up a +1. So I don't know what that ends up... Oh, I lost this +2 as well. All right. So he's got 8 troops on capital. That's what that tells me. 8 troops on capital. Could hit a 3, go off of a 3. Red's getting 14. Got to be a little bit careful defending my cap here. Did blue lose the other bonus, by the way? He didn't. He's still getting 7. He's got a +2 somewhere. I think this is the end of purple in here. I can pick it up for 4 cards right now. I think this is probably the end of purple, huh? It is not the end of purple. Worth a shot. Cap is still safe. Took some extra territories. Got red out of here, too. That's actually really valuable. Not letting red be over here. It forces him down into black and blue. It's possible pink is harvesting the kill up there. Two 5. Do we think 2 5-on-3s win? Why wouldn't you just make... If your goal is to break me, just make them 7s. And I get it. I started a war over here. I think pink is a way easier player to block than myself, but... There's one fail. Can we get a second one? It'd be really funny. Oh, man, that's good. That is good. I think he fortified that back to cap, so I got to be a little bit careful. He's getting 11. He was getting 10 before. +1, +2 in territory, I think makes the most sense. I think red might have purple's cap. I don't know where or why purple capped where he did. Black is getting 11. He was getting 6 before, so he did pick up this +4 in the bottom. I don't like this. This does not behoove me. Red sets... Oh, that's not early. Red just normal sets. And if he's got the kill on purple, that'll trade him in again. It'll give me a better trade in. We're not going to open up pink's cap on this next turn. That is not smart. I'll fortify this 3 away, I think. I was hoping that... Yeah, this is what I was hoping for, is that if I remove the bot, at least it would trade in elsewhere. So wherever it is it's setting, that was part of the reason why I hit it. Pixel Mike says it's actually magenta. I will never call this color magenta. It probably is magenta, but I call it pink because it's shorter. And I save a breath. Black has purple behind his cap. That is very insightful, Gavin. Although it took a card, so it exists elsewhere too, at the very least. Now, I know pink is going to hit me here. I'm just going to keep my cap strong. If black... See, what I don't think black should know I'm capped here. What I don't think he gets is that I very easily will whack him in the back. I also don't know why or how blue has bonuses. I mean, mathematically, he's got the +3 and the +1 here, but I don't know where red would even be taking cards at that point. I'm tremendously confused by some of my opponents here. We're going to get hit by pink. I need to just get pink to a spot where I can block him, but I won't be able to do that until I remove his bonuses up here. And I wouldn't be surprised to see him dump 22 troops down here, to be completely honest. Or just 20. Now, if he retakes and just chills, he's not chilling. I mean, even on the turns he's broken me, you can't take that. I mean, I had that. Yeah, you may as well keep going, buddy. You may as well not stop. Come on. Finish her off. Open up the capital. Now, the ultimate question here is, does black break me? Because if black breaks me, then I actually cannot retaliate here, and it would be very, very sad. I didn't love the 5 fortify here. That was a good play by Pink. I'll give it to him. My cap, I really was banking on the purple cap being over here. Pete calls it magenta to spike the audience. Yeah, fair enough. Ayo says, why are you always green? Do you pick a color? Yeah, you do pick. So you can choose from, well, the colors you see on the right-hand side here. So red, purple, green, blue, pink, and black. You can also choose white, orange, yellow. White, orange, yellow. I think that's it. There might be more that I'm not thinking of. There's no brown. If I'm missing a color, let me know, guys. But yeah, Ayo or Ajo, I do always choose green. I actually at one point tried to pick a different color because people were identifying me based off of my color, and and then the audience told me that it was confusing when other people were playing as green, so I just choose green all the time. That is the gist. So once I have a trade in, I can block this guy, but it's going to take some time. Hopefully black doesn't hit me. I want red to go into black. I actually think blue might have red blocked. Which isn't great. Because it's going to allow black to expand. Because I'm not going to keep black in check. I've got pink causing me issues. And because pink left this material here, I have to break on the wraparound. And he won't stop. That's the other thing, is like this player isn't going to stop, so I have to keep hitting him. I don't like doing this. But ideally, I get a trade on 3, and I just break him in so many spots where it doesn't matter. A trade on 4, I guess it would be. He didn't leave that much on his cap. I don't think he had that many troops left on his last hit on me, right? 6. He does some splits in here. I mean, you see all these little pocket troops. So I don't think his cap is actually that strong. But on my trade-in, like, as long as I have enough to re-hit this stuff, I probably go break him up top and just make him have to hit more of me. Or he sets early. Honestly, him trading before me would probably be better. Yeah, there we go. Because then black sets. I don't know. I wrongfully picked a fight with this guy. You know, that's on me. And look, he's clearly not that good because he's guarding off cap here. So, I mean, these are going to be big guards off of cap that aren't on his cap. So maybe we can just scoop his cap. I mean, he's going to break all of my bonuses. We're not surprised by this in the slightest. And he's leaving these guards here. He's going to dip in here and keep... All right, fair enough. That's so many troops off cap, though, man. It's a lot. It's a lot off cap. Red didn't get a card last turn either. What's up, Alan Sim? Welcome, man. Philip is a white player with Christmas Island flag. That's funny. Black dumps everything on capital. Smart play. Trade is up to 35 now. Ooh, yeah, that's dangerous. He doesn't see my cap, which is a benefit, but... Yeah, he's split back, so he's back there. I don't open that up. We just leave that stranded. If I leave that stranded, I can get through the 14 here with probably 22. We know he's got some crap up here guarding too. Hope your early trade-in was worth it, Pink. Because you're breaking at most one. Legitimately, he's breaking at most one of these bonuses. The problem is I think Black's going to hit me on this next turn. But I didn't notice they kept all of these troops off cap. And I did not open up that 20 stack. Wow, blue kills red on 4. He let red take a card and then murdered him. This is why I don't think black should aggress me. I'm only worth 2 cards. He will trade in off of a kill, but it's expensive. And blue is behind him. Now, I think he's got a 2-point block on blue that he could very easily set up on this player. But really well played by blue dealing with red back there. I think red must have gotten a little overly aggressive in the bonus takes and not keeping territory alive on other parts of the board. And blue may actually... I mean, was that additional attacks? Is he hitting black already? Because I don't think you should do that. But we're going to see. Pink's only going to get 6 here. I legitimately think he can break at most 1 bonus. And he's going to choose the +4 up here. Or does he stop there? Does he try to retake or does he break? He should break. He does not break. Oh, don't pull troops off your capital. Oh, buddy. He doesn't even fortify the 22 out. What are you doing? All right, now this is the moment of truth because black could kill me right now. He could also kill magenta, pink, whatever you want to call him. But yeah, okay, he stacks exclusively on the blue player. Now, I don't know who has 3 caps. I think it's blue. Did blue not defend his cap well enough? All right, they both have 2 now. I obviously don't have a set. Black probably wins off of this if he gets the kill. He does not get the kill. Interesting. If blue's got a trade in, then this game's going to get very, very interesting. Black even fortifies away from me. 21 troops for me. We know pink will not have a set here. This might not win, actually, but... Too cool for school, kids. Alrighty. No trade on 3. And blue's got the trade. Okay. This gets very interesting. Brian says, see money, I'm in my fantasy basketball championship. I went 20-0. Bro, who do you have? Like Shea, Jokic, and I don't know, Jason Tatum. Who else is good at basketball these days? Love me some Anthony Edwards on my favorite team. That's awesome, though, Brian. Cool. By the way, we got apparently 54 concurrent viewers over on YouTube. If you guys are watching on YouTube and you haven't hit that like button on the stream, please go ahead and do that. It's free. Takes half a second. I would appreciate it greatly. Helps push the stream out to more people. And I'm trying to give you guys some interesting gameplay. We're putting the clamps on the pink player here. At least trying to. Hopefully you won't have a set on 3. And then we can do something interesting. Blue did retake a cap back there. So that's certainly something. Oh, buddy. Oh, he's trying to get the fort. Okay, that was actually smart. That was smart. Get the fortify back to cap. Fail? Ah, bummer. No fail. He does bring it all the way back to cap. That was actually a good play by Pink. Now, the problem is I'm going to card block him now. So, tough nuggets, I guess. But, got to try to leverage my position here. Black's playing this slow now. I don't like that play by Black. Hopefully Blue doesn't come over into me. All right. Plus 40. Oof. Why would you let him hold that much? He's going to come hit me, too. He's only hit Black. No, see, Blue doesn't want to mess with me because Blue knows I'm getting a lot. Blue doesn't want to irritate me. I don't think. He's got to be an easy card block back here, though. Why wouldn't Black try for that? Trades are 55. We saw him pull 22 back to cap. That was how much was here before. It's going to slow roll me. Honestly, if he wins here, this is more profitable for me anyway. He's going to win. Good slow roll. Well played. Well, I don't know that I would have slow rolled it again. I probably would have blitzed the 6-on-3. All right, fair enough. Got to keep hitting me. That hopefully fails. I would like the extra troops from that. Plus 5? Yeah. Blue is going to hit me on this next turn. I need to kill Pink now. Otherwise, it's not good. I don't think he's got much more than 30 troops on cap. All right, that's good that he didn't hit me. 28. Because this will set me in. That's why I think this is a decent play. Yeah, he's got 20. He had 5 on this before. Holy cow. That's not a great... Not great. And there's that elimination. That trades me in immediately. And now this allows me to... It allows me to protect my cap better and put some counterplay on. So... I'm not going to hit Blue right now. We're going to let Blue hopefully hit me, and then Black and I can work together against Blue. No trade on 3. He only adds 3 here. But he does willingly break me. Now I'm going to get... I just picked up 2 additional bonuses and a capital, plus extra material. So... It's interesting that Blue doesn't want to aggress me. He's just going to break me with this, isn't he? No. Oh, I got lucky that Blue was the player in the spot behind Black. Oh, man. That is lucky. Blue trades early. I had a feeling he was going to do this. I don't have a set. Don't think that was the right play, Blue. Not sure why you did that. I don't know where he's capped. That's the problem. But I think there were 3 caps back there. I need Black to work with me, man. Black knows that I just got hit. He's taken a backseat. He hasn't broken me a single time. My hope here is that he works with me. He knows how big my cap is. He knows he can't kill me, which is good info to have, that our caps can see each other. Like, we both know how much each other have on cap. I think that's really beneficial for us. And if Black can make a play on Blue here, we've got a chance. Because Blue is holding all this stuff down here as well. What's up, Paul? Welcome, man. Good to see you. Really? That's what you do. All right, close his cap off to me. I'm not going to reopen that. I am absolutely not going to reopen that. Yeah. 60. I don't think he's going to leave anything on this, so I'm just going to trade in on the next turn and take it. I just didn't want to risk Black. I realized in hindsight I should have fortified over here because Black wasn't going to be able to do anything about it, but I didn't want to risk it. I think Blue just put troops on this. That's the problem. I don't know why Black's being good to him. I really don't understand why Black is trucing with this guy when it makes more... I mean, he's probably massive. It would make more sense to work with me against him. All right, I'm going to get just a small bit of troops on this, like 40 over here. I think I'm going to open up... Nope, nope. All right. I guess he didn't want to defend that. So now he has to hit Black. Presumably off a giant cap as well. He's trying to slow roll Black's cap? What? He didn't... Wait. What? No, that doesn't make any sense. He knew Black was capped here because he was the one with the territory on treasure. I think he thought he was going to path into... Oh. Oh, he just... Oh, he's massive. These chips actually worked. He was huge. I didn't realize how big he was. And Black's going to kill him. Wow. Oh my goodness. That's actually bananas. Also, underrated realization, but with Pink's cap, my cap, and the Black cap, this is actually a little pocket area back here. Can I cap run? Actually, it already is a pocket area. I'm pocketing this entire bottom of the board with these three. No, I'm missing this spot here. I'm missing this spot here. Even if Black doesn't trade in off of this, so I can probably just win right now. He'll be on 4 cards, though, which is not great. So I don't want to pull everything off of all of my capitals. He doesn't get back to his own cap. Let's see what we can do. Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting about that. I'll leave some troops on this. I said I was going to leave some troops on that and then didn't. So hopefully I can get wherever this externalized cap is. This is a 1-point hold here, so I just take this. All right, that works. I didn't want to fumble the bag. I wanted to fortify, in case he left troops on the back caps, I wanted him to fortify whatever he had out. I mean, this doesn't win. Anything in back there? Actually backs it up. Okay. Now, whatever. No, that was the last cap. Okay. I would have said GG, but I didn't. I brain farted. I brain farted, but we won the game. We like did the thing, guys. Blue, what's sad is that, like, I think Blue just thought Black and I were in cahoots, which we weren't. Black did nothing to help me. Black did absolutely nothing to help me. And then Blue just sacked into Black, and I don't really know why he did that, but I'll take the win. Ranks of our opponents, double expert, triple intermediate. I don't think Pink picked a good cap. I'm going to be honest. I have to imagine there were better options than that one, but it is what it is. And we ended up snuffing them out. And I think that early trade-in from them, it was exactly what I wanted. It worked out in my favor. Fortunately, Black never aggressed me. And sometimes you can benefit from that passiveness there. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. We'll be back with more Risk very, very soon. As always, everybody, I've been C-Money. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace.